And said that they couldn't make it. Nobody else said that they
Yes,
could.
but nobody else ever came.
That's
No,
true.
maybe this lady, what's her name? Maybe somebody else would come.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
See?
matter, really. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's even easier when there's only one person. Okay, so count down and we'll start.
Okay.
1930. Okay, here we are. Okay, so the lesson before last. What are you going to do today? We have two new letters,
Okay.
which are the mem and the nun. Okay, now I'd like you to watch. I'll put on a short video that shows how to write the mem and the nun. Okay, and then we'll go. Um, okay. Can you see the video now?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it bigger even. All right. Okay. Now you see also, although it's a circle, you don't go like the regular way to start the circle and go. You go from the bottom to the top. Did you
Right.
see that? I'll show it to you again.
And this is the printed, right? Because the handwritten goes
No,
the other
no,
way.
this is the handwritten. It's
This is the
it's handwriting. Okay, you start from the top, go to the bottom, and then make a circle and continue. Okay, now it looks also the same when it is printed. Okay, so you don't go like the natural way. Can you see my finger?
Yeah.
Instead of going this way, you're going that way.
Right.
Okay, now why did you do that? You know why? Because there are two letters that are also look a bit like a circle, which is the fa and the qa,
Right.
and they have one dot or two dots on top. But to make sure that it is not a mistake, that it is not a fa or a qa and you forgot a dot, so it looks different. The circle goes up, goes from the top to the bottom. Okay. Now it is a bit more difficult when you write than the regular, especially when it's in the middle. Let's see what happens in the middle. Now this is the letter before. It goes up, goes down. You don't have to make a full circle, but it's something like that. Okay. Now, like you go up. Now watch the arrow. Okay. You go up. Sorry. You go up, go down, and then continue. Now we made a full circle here, but you just have to go up, go down, and then continue. I'll show it to you later on the board. Okay. So when it looks like this, it's different from the fa or the qa, which is just you go and continue, right? So here you have to go up, go down, and then continue.
Right.
All right. I just putting a kasra, it doesn't make any difference. You can take any vowel. Okay, that's another way of. I don't like the way he done it. I'll show you. But it's also you have to go up, then go down, and then continue, and then go down. Okay? I'll show it to you afterwards in handwriting. Okay, and now I don't like this at all. Very thing. The last one, when it is free,
Mm.
you can also go like that and then go down. When it is the last letter and it is not connected, there is no way you can make a mistake because it has a leg. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Let me go out from here. Let's go back. Now I wrote you here. This is mem when it is free. For some reason the leg is broken here. It should go down.
Okay.
This is the mem in the middle. Okay, and this is the way it's printed. You know, on this kind of font. Now this is the mem when it is free, and this is mem when it is connected. Now I'll try to show you. This is the mem in the beginning. Okay, you see what I've done?
Yeah.
Okay, now I didn't go like I went like that, up and then, okay. Now when it is, let's say there is a letter before it, you go up and go down and then continue. Now what he did, he went twice on like he went there, okay, and went that way again, and then this. You don't have to do that. You just have to go up, go down, and continue. Okay.
Yep.
Now it is at the end when it is connected. It's going to be like this. And when it is not connected, I'm telling you, just it can be easy like that. You don't have to go like that and then go here. You don't have to do that because there is no way you can be mistaken that it is not a fa. So it is at the end, you can either go this way or that way. Okay. Now this is the beginning of a word. This is in the middle of a word. This is the end of a word when it is connected. And this is the end of a word when it is not connected. Okay. So just like in a, to have a general idea. Okay. Now let's go back and see the other short movie about the noon. Noon is easier. I tell you why. Okay. Why is it easier? You'll see in a minute. Okay. Now, tell me, so far, what does it remind you of?
The ba, the ta, the za,
Ta and ya.
and ya.
Okay? In the
Yeah.
beginning of a word. You see? But it has a dot on the top. This is the only difference. Okay?
Yeah.
One dot on the top is na, one dot on the bottom is ba, two dots of the bottom is ya, two dots of the top is ta, three dots on the top is ta. So we have 5 letters that look exactly the same except for the dots in the beginning, and you'll see in the middle it is also exactly the same. So this is Ragza. Okay, and this is the noon. Okay. Wanted a casta for it. Okay. Now this is at the end when it is connected. Now you see it's almost a circle, the noon, versus the ba, the ta, which is like a boat, okay, like an ellipse, half an ellipse. This looks almost like a full circle, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say 1/4 is cut off, okay? But it looks exactly like it goes down, of course, under the line. And when it is not connected, it should be over the line. But I saw that he didn't do it the right way. It should have been over the line.
Over
Okay,
the line,
because
right.
it's not connected. Okay, so we have first the beginning of the word, middle of the word. We know how to do that. We've been through that. It's just one dot on the top. And the way it looks like almost a circle cut like say 25% on the top, and with a dot. When it is connected under the line, and when it is not connected, should have been over. Okay. Okay. Let's stop that. Now I want to show you what I prepared with the letters. No, first let me go back to that. All right, so noon at the beginning is like that, okay? Like the rest of them. In the middle, we go like that, okay? Also like the rest of them. The dot, I put it in the middle. There are some people who put it at the beginning. Okay. Now when it is connected, it goes under the line. Now you see like it's as if you have a full circle and you cut off 1/4. Okay. Like it is not, it doesn't go up, it goes like slanted. Now when noon is not connected, it goes like that, over the line. Okay, these are the 4 faces of noon, and we know 2 of them already, and there is no real difference between the written and the printed. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
so with the written, as I understand, there's um 2 ways also that it alters the dot, right? Where there's either a little line or there's a, like if it's at the end of the word.
yeah, I know. You mean like that? You mean like
I
this?
thought it, I thought it went inward.
Sometimes they do it like that too.
Right.
All right, this is like
Yeah, I'm still
I
really
don't like that. You know, like you know why they do this so that you wouldn't have to lift up the pen
right,
and put a dot. You just say continuing. You just
right.
all right.
Not a fan.
So you can see that sometimes
That,
when it is written, but it is it's a
yeah.
possibility. Okay.
And the ending that kind of does that.
Like this is what I did. Like you have like that, and then go this. It could be connected as well, and
Right.
go like that, or connected like that, and go like that. Okay, it isn't important at all, and I
Okay.
don't think you should trouble yourself with this thing. Okay, so I wrote here, this is the noun when it is unconnected. This is the noun in the beginning, okay?
Mhm.
In the beginning of a word and connected. Now this is the noun when it is at the end of a word and connected. This is in the middle of the word and connected, all right? Here again, in the middle of word of connected, and there in the beginning, just like that. And here is the mem when it is connected. Well, I didn't write you something else when you have like let's say you have a word like that. Okay, just like that. No, this is when it is connected. Okay, and this is when it is not connected. Now let's go to the words that I put together. Okay. Now I hope you remember what is this. Remember?
It's the lam aleph.
Very good. This is not a letter. There are two letters. They're just put together. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here we have the lam and the mem at the end when it is not connected. Try to read this.
Uh, kalam, kalam,
Now this is lam plus alif.
kalam.
Exactly. Okay.
Word,
The
words, word,
kalam is speech.
speech.
Okay. Now, but this lam here, you see these two letters which are connected. The lam got a vowel of a fatha, and
Right,
then you have an alif here,
right. So double.
which is not pronounced. It makes it a double vowel, so it's
Right.
kalam. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is at the end of a word when it is not connected. Now let's see. This is in the middle of the word.
Kalimat.
Yes. Very good. Kalimat are words.
Right.
Okay. All right. Now, this is mem in the middle of a word. Now, this is mem at the end of a word when it is connected.
Uh, Yatakallam.
Very good. Which means he speaks.
He speaks. Okay.
Speaks, okay? So, we see here in the end of a word, in the middle of a word, and here and the end of a word when it is connected, okay? I don't like really this font very much. It is not very clear. Maybe, let me try to change it to
Yeah.
more. Um, let me see. Yes. You like this better?
That one might be a little bit harder to read. I don't
That
know.
one?
It might be a little bit harder. We
Okay.
can try.
Now I wanted to see how maybe this is better,
Yeah,
right?
that's not bad.
This good? Okay.
Yeah, we can try that.
Now because here you can see the mem more
Right.
clearly. Okay. Okay. So that was kalam. This is kalimat. This is yatakallam. Try to read this one.
Uh, يتكلمان يتكلمان
Yeah.
an try to explain.
This is the verb when we're talking about two people. يتكلم is just one person.
Right.
يتكلمان, like I'm speaking and you're speaking at the same time.
Okay.
نحن okay. Now I tried this because you have the M here in the middle, okay? And you have the noon at the end when it is not connected, okay? Now here again you have the mem in the middle.
لماذا
Yes, you're right. لماذا, you know what does it mean?
No.
Why?
Why, like the question why? Like why
Yes,
do you
yes,
would you
yes.
do something?
Yeah. Why? Okay, لماذا.
لماذا. Okay.
Okay. Now this is the mem at the end.
I always struggle with this one because of the shed. So is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Allam. Allam.
You have dhamma on the ain, okay?
Yeah. So ullum.
And you have sukun on the lam, so okay, just say olm.
Ulm. Okay.
Olm. Olm
Ulm.
is science.
Science. Okay.
All right.
Ulm. Yeah.
Olm. Now you
Ulm.
see here the mem at the end of the letter. Now here you have the same three letters, but it has different vowels.
Right. So this time it's allam. Allama.
We don't have a shadda anywhere.
So pronounce it more then.
You don't have,
Allama.
no, just go easy. Don't
Allama.
have to emphasize anything.
I know I emphasize everything.
Okay, go ahead.
Allama.
Now, why do you say allama? Why?
I don't know.
Just alama.
Allama. Okay.
What's wrong with alama?
Nothing. Nothing.
Alama means knew, like he knew.
New. Okay.
Like he knew about something, okay? All right.
Okay.
Now, if it was just alam, by the way, if it was just alam, you know what that means? Alam?
I mean, it's something to do with learning or knowing. I know that.
No.
Is it no?
Nothing like that at all. It's a
What is
flag.
it? I'm sorry, what?
A flag.
Ah, flag.
Yes, alam.
Alam is a
Alam is flag.
yeah, okay.
That's for your information. Now here we have the noon. Start playing with the noon.
Nakus? No, I don't know. I always
No,
emphasize
you're there.
yeah.
You just have a problem with the pronunciation.
Nakus? No, but you have to, it has the wow, so you stretch it, right? You don't stretch
No,
the
not stretching, just elongate it. Make it double.
elongate it. No, stretching, I said.
Yeah,
stretching.
okay, stretching.
Right.
Yeah.
So nakus.
Naqus.
Nakus.
Naqus. Do you have any idea what's a naqus?
No.
Bell.
Bell.
Like a church bell. Like a church bell.
Church bell. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it should be a big bell.
Right.
Let's try this one.
Nawakis. Nawakis.
You're almost there, yeah? Nawaqis.
Nawakis.
Nawaqis. Nawaqis is the plural of naqus, which means like church bells. Okay?
Okay.
Nawaqis.
Okay.
Okay. Nawaqis. Try this one. Now we have the noon here in the beginning, okay?
Right. Nafus. Nafurat.
Very good.
I don't
Any
know what that.
idea?
No.
Water fountain. Water fountains. Okay.
Water fountains. Okay.
In plural. Nafurat. Okay. Now,
So what would be
want
the
to, you
singular?
want to,
Nafura. Nafura
Nafura is one. Nafurat.
is or
I'm like to take a rest. There's nobody to take your place. All right, go on.
um
Now
Ibni.
the way they put this the second letter, it isn't usual.
Yeah.
Let's I think you know what. Let's go back to the.
But wait, it's Ibni, no?
Yes, it is. But I thought maybe it'll be difficult for you to. Yeah, this is better. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Ibni, which of course you know it's
My son.
my
Son.
son. Now this is the noun in the middle. That was the noun in the middle as well.
Binti.
Yeah, just there is no there is e, binti.
Binti.
Yeah, which is
My daughter.
yeah. Okay.
Banati.
Which
Banati.
means which means
Uh, girls.
my daughters.
Daughters.
My daughters,
My
because
daughter.
yeah here is for possession.
Mine.
Okay.
Right.
And here binti is my daughter as
My
well.
daughter. Yeah.
Okay. Try this one.
Jundi.
Yes.
I don't
Say
know
it
what that.
again.
Jundi.
Jundi. You have
I don't.
any idea?
No.
Soldier.
Soldier. Okay.
Okay. And all right, now try this.
Huh? It looks like Anna joined us. Hi, Anna.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, how are you? Sorry, I'm in the middle of something, but I just thought I'll just join the class.
Very good, very good.
Good.
She was having a private lesson, but
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you have the private lesson.
no. You can join as a listener. She wouldn't mind. Would you mind, Nadine?
No, of course not.
As long as you're only a listener. I promised her a private lesson. Okay, now try to
Okay.
read this one.
Lamoon.
Wow,
Laymoon. Not
this
sure.
second letter.
Laymoon.
Yeah, that's better. Laymoon, you know what that means, by the way?
No.
It's lemon.
Oh, lemon.
Lemon.
Of course.
Anna, are you familiar with these letters?
Yes, I know them.
Really? Very good. Then if you like to join, I'll ask you to read some more. Okay.
Sure.
Try to read this one, Nadine.
Million.
This
Million.
is the kasra. It starts with the kasra.
Yeah, so me, right? Or me?
Me. Kasra is e.
E, right.
Okay.
Million.
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 Take 3 guesses.
Million.
Yes. Okay, now try that. Sorry.
Malayit. Mala.
Sorry, I made a mistake here. Just a minute. Now read it.
Malayin.
Okay, again.
Malay.
Why do you emphasize?
I don't know. I have to work through it.
You're overdoing it.
I know, because I have to sound it out and I have to hear.
No, but you should make sure that there's a difference between prolonging and emphasizing. Okay,
Right,
these are two different things. Sometimes they come together, but you have to take each at a time. So
right,
here we're just prolonging the vowel,
right.
making it a double vowel. Try again.
Malay, Malay.
Don't emphasize.
Uh, I don't.
Like la and alif is la, right?
Right.
Just la. Now
La,
add the mim in the beginning. Mala, right?
mala. Okay.
All right. Now
Malay,
continue. Mala,
yin, yin,
malayin. Try to
yin.
say malayin
Malayin,
again.
malayin.
You cannot drop the emphasis.
I
Just
can.
say la, malayin. Okay.
Malayin,
Yeah, that's much better.
malayin.
Malayin means millions. Okay.
Millions.
All
Okay.
right. Now try this. You know what? Take a little rest. Anna, can you join us?
Sure.
All right. Now try this word. It has many letters that I hope you followed the
Yes,
recording.
yes, I did.
Very good.
Azim, Azim.
Azim, Azim. Very good. Now we see here the mem at the end of the letter. The way it is. Azim is great. Like very good. Okay.
Very good.
All right. Try that.
Ahlam.
Fantastic. And your head is something really wonderful. Ahlam is something, your head is something that I should dream about. So Ahlam, you know what that means?
Ahlam, I don't.
Nadine, what about you? It
No,
sounds very much like the Hebrew. Halom. Ahlam are
Oh,
dreams.
dreams.
Dreams. Ahlam. By the way, it's also a name for a girl. I know a lot of girls with the name of Ahlam. Okay.
Oh.
Now, you see the mem here at the end of a word when it is not connected. Try that.
Kareem.
Kareem, very good. When you say Allah Kareem,
Kareem.
God is merciful
Great.
or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, these are, I think, not very difficult for you.
Salem.
Salim, which means like,
Healthy.
yeah, okay. Like he doesn't have any problem, all right? Like with his health. Now,
Salim.
Salim, which is also like the same thing more or less.
Salman.
Salman also. These are, by the way, names as well.
Names.
Salim and Salim and Salman, which also mean the same thing. Like he is saved. Now,
Muslim.
Muslim, yeah, like a Muslim, exactly.
Muslimin.
Which means
Muslims.
exactly.
Musalimun.
Musalimun, do you have any idea what that means?
Are
Actually,
Muslims?
no, it's a bit away from the Muslims. Musalimun are pacifists. People who don't believe in war, Musalim, is for peace the whole time, like he's a pacifist. Okay, continue. Try to just read this one. The name of a good friend of mine, by the way.
Niran.
Do you know what that means?
Niran.
You know the meaning?
No.
Nar is fire. And Niran are fires. Okay, this is the plural of the word na, and for some reason it's a lady's name. Okay. All right. Now try this.
Yeah. Anwar.
Anwar, which means this is the
Anwar.
plural of the word nur, which means light. Anwar means lights.
Lights.
Okay.
Lights.
Yeah. This is also a man's name, but it's not Anwar, it's Anwar. Anwar is
Yeah.
lighter. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now try to read that.
Yilma.
Yilma, which means
It's
sparkles.
sparkles,
Sparkles.
brighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lama'an.
Lama'an is something that is the sparkling. The sparkling. Okay.
The
Lama'an,
sparkles.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me try and find some words. Try this one.
يتكلمان. يتكلمان.
يتكلمان. Okay.
تكلم.
You know what
يتكلمان.
that means, by the way?
تكلم is a he says, or
No,
كلمة, it comes
يتكلم
from كلمة, no?
means he is speaking. Okay. يتكلم, this is the third pronoun. All right. Now يتكلمان, when two people are speaking. For everything in the Arabic language, you have, you know, a word specific for a double. Okay, in a verb or in whatever it is, an object, you always can have it also in a double. Okay, now try this word, which is very important.
لماذا. لماذا.
لماذا is why. Okay, that's the way you say why in a question. Why did you such and such? Okay, لماذا. All right, try this last word.
نواقيس.
Very good. Very
نواقيس.
good. Your
I
eye
know
is
this
very
word.
good as well, which means
Shortcoming, like things that are missing.
No, it sounds like something like that, but nawaqis are bells, like church bells. Okay, naqus is like a church bell. Okay, this is in singular, and in plural is nawaqis. Okay.
So what is shortcoming? It's something similar.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm trying to remember. It sounds similar.
Something that's missing, like something.
ناقص, yes, ناقص.
ناقص.
ناقص, but that's with the sun. Okay, I'll write it down to you here. ناقص. That's it. ناقص is something is missing. Okay, and in plural it's نواقص. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, it's sound a bit. This is ناقوس. Okay, and نواقص. Okay, Nadine. Where were we? Nadine, start reading this. You already had it solved.
Yeah. Azim.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Which means, let's see if you remember.
Very good. Great.
Very good. Yeah.
Great. Great. Okay. By the way, you have also a name, Azim or Abdul Azim, which is anything that starts with Abd, you know that the second word is like an adjective for God. Try that.
Ahlam.
Ahlam, which means.
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, come on. You are dreaming. And this
Dreaming.
means dreams. Yeah.
Dream. That's right. Dreams, plural.
Okay. Now
Right.
here, Allah Kareem.
Right.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Try that.
Uh, Salam.
Salim.
Salim.
No, no, not Salim. Salim.
Salim.
There is no in Arabic. You either
Right.
go
Salim.
E, U, or A. So you
Right.
have to choose. So this is Salim.
Salim.
Okay, now this is
Salim.
Salim. That's not
Salim.
Salim, it's
Right.
Salim.
Salim.
Okay, you should differ between short vowels and long
Right.
vowels. Now here is
Salman.
very good,
Salman. Yeah.
which is
That's
more or
all.
less the same thing.
Yeah.
Now here,
Uh, Muslim.
Muslim, you know that, of course.
Right. Muslimin.
Very good.
Uh, hold on. Musalimun. Musalimun.
Very good. Okay. Musalimun, you remember what I said about that?
Pacifists.
Exactly. Now, I want to tell you something about this is in plural, okay? Now, there are two standard methods to make a plural of a word, okay? It's either like if the word is musalim, which is a pacifist, for plural, I can say either musalimun, okay? Now watch what I'm doing now. Now try to read this one.
Musalimin.
Now, what do you think that means? Exactly the same.
Exactly the same, huh? Okay.
Exactly the same. For you can say Muslimin and you can say Muslimun. Okay? Musalimin, you can say Musalimun. Now, what is the difference between them? No difference whatsoever. So why do we have two types of this plural? It depends what on the grammar. It depends what is this word doing in that sentence. Okay, what is the objective? What is the duty? What is it doing in that sentence? Okay, so sometimes you have to do it like musalimun, and sometimes you have to do it as musalimin. And if you're not doing it in the right manner, that's a mistake. Okay, this is something very specific. You've got two types for the same word, two types of making it in a plural. Okay, now this is the standard type of the plural, and there is the broken plural. Okay, like what we read here. Where was it? Yeah. Now this is plural. Okay, the single word is hulum. Okay, hulum, and I'm talking even hulum is masculine. Okay, we're talking here when I said about musalimun, that was also masculine. Okay, and we said we've got two ways. Now, when we are talking about the broken plural, okay, there is no really there are so many rules that it is impossible for anybody to remember all the rules. So it comes by practice. Why should hulum become ahlam? There is no standard method of telling you. You first have to put an A in the beginning, and then put an A in the middle. There is no such thing. Okay, like let's say we have another word like kursi. You know what kursi means?
No.
Is that the thing that they put the heater that you put on, you go underneath it to heat?
No, no, something. I know what you're talking about, but it's much easier than that. Kursi is just a chair. A chair is
Oh.
kursi. Okay. In Hebrew, it's kiseh. It's something close. Now, how do you make it into plural? This is also a broken plural. Okay. This is also masculine. I'm talking now only about masculine. Okay. So hulum was ahlam. Okay. So kursi, there's something else altogether. To make it a plural, you have to make it the plural of kursi is karasi. Why? That's it. How would how would you, if there is a method that you can learn and say, when something sounds like kursi or is written like kursi, then this is the way you make it into plural? No. This is only by not trial and error, but by practice. Once, sometimes I try to do something, to remember something, and once I put it down in writing, I said, no, that doesn't mean, that doesn't make sense. Okay. I'll show you another word from plural in masculine. We had this word azim. Okay, azim. How do you make it in plural? Is uzama. Uzama. Okay, this is the plural of azim. Now, next lesson, we're going to deal with this hamza, okay, when it comes not over the alif, by itself, okay? Sometimes it goes even on the waw. And we're going to deal also with the ta marbuta. We haven't done that as well, okay? And something else.
Are those the only letters left that we didn't learn?
Yes, yes.
Two, right?
The hey, I think we went through it, but I'm not sure. Of course, it's not only the letters. There are many other things like alif maqsura. We have all kinds of other things that we should also know. But first of all, I want to cover the letters, and
Yes.
I think it's more or less finished. Okay, so this is the way of making plural. Okay, so we are talking about ya noon at the end, like musalim, musalimin, or musalimun, which are two methods. It's not really method. There are two ways of making a word into plural, and the way to choose whether it's in or un it depends on what is the word doing in that sentence. What is it? What is the duty of it in that sentence? Okay. Now, and I said that over that standard method, they are broken. They call it jama' maksur, like broken ways of putting a word into plural. Also, yeah, naqas, nawaqas. Also, it doesn't. There is no method of learning, so you just have to read more and more. Now, in feminine, okay, there is only one standard method. I'll try to make. I'll try to find something easy. Okay, now most feminine. Let's talk about something which we haven't talked about. I tried to avoid it, but I think it's time that we should talk about it now. Okay, now most feminine words finish and then there is this letter. Okay, now this letter is called ta marbuta, like ta, which is tied up. Okay, now when you have this ta marbuta at the end of a letter without any vowel on top of it or under it or whatever, you just disregard it. So I read this word as tilmida, okay, as if the ta marbuta doesn't exist. Okay, now if I want to say my tilmida is my student, tilmida, sorry, is student. Okay, if I want to say my student, then I would say tilmidati. Okay, now what happened here? This innocent and negligible letter, okay, the ta marbuta suddenly becomes a regular ta. You see what happened? Every time there is another letter for some reason or another that comes after the ta marbuta, then this ta marbuta changes, is like a metamorphosis. It changes to a real ta. Okay? This happens in usually the ta marbuta at the end of a letter is a sign that the end of a word means that this word is feminine. Okay, like kura, muallima, mudarrisa. Okay, saha, whatever the word is. Once you see the ta marbuta at the end, this is a sign it is feminine. Okay. Now, if I want to, want to say students, feminine students, then it is still me that. Okay. Now this is the standard. This is standard. If you have a feminine word in feminine, what you should do is to skip the ta marbuta, okay, and add alif ta at the end. Okay, let's take another word like saha, which means like an open space, okay, or it also means like roundabout, the same thing. Nadine, how would you make that into plural? Now you remember the rule is once you have like if you remember the hay, it has. Do you really, Nadine? Do you remember the hay? We studied the hay.
Yeah, I remembered it.
I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
that we did, but anyway,
Yeah.
No, no,
uh,
we did. We had it in the beginning, middle, and end. We
yeah,
studied it.
I don't know why because it is not in the same it's not it was not in line. But anyway, I'll talk about it
The
also next
ending,
time. But anyway, this
the
is
ending
also
was
like
different.
sorry.
The ending, we concentrated more on the one that's attached to the letters, so it looked
Okay.
different.
Now anyway, this is also a hay, but it's got two dots on top, so
Good.
it makes it ta marbut.
Amaputa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember what we said, if ta marbuta, if anything, if we want to make the word, this feminine word into a plural, what we do, we skip this ta marbuta and add alif ta. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if the word is saha, what would you say would be the plural of saha?
Uh, Sahat.
Very good. Very good.
So okay. Uh,
Sorry, I forgot something. Okay. Saha, sahat. Okay. Now, if you remember, I said that when it is masculine, it's either a spoon or in. In the feminine, it's easier. It's always just alif taf at the end. Okay. Now, let's say I have another word. You know the meaning of this word, by the way?
uh, Kura. Yeah. Kura.
Single vowel, not double vowel. Kura,
Kura.
kura. You know what that means?
No.
Ball,
Ball.
ball. Like kurat qadam is football. Okay. Now, how you make it into plural?
Kurat.
Very good, very good. It's easy, right?
Well, now it is. Ask me next week if I
No,
remember.
because you don't have any other choices. But of course, you have the broken plural also for feminine. Okay. I don't want to go through that because really there is no way, like to teach you a method of making a feminine word into plural when it is like it's not according to this man, but they have. Anyway, uh, finished for now, and I hope that we'll have more audience next time. Thank
Yeah.
you, Anna, for adding another person to our lesson, and I'll send you, of course, the recording, and see you next time. I'm Hak Samea.
Extra, Maya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.